message.
Vision, I want all the loot. 2020 vision, I want all the loot. I'm talking be my all clean, fit too mean, finger all shiny on my baby's diamond ring. I was on a high till I caught onto the scene. Swear I lost my heart when I fell in love with things. Rookie year went broke like Jalen Rose. Got the price, sold my soul to the things I own. Switched up, locked in and got my mind right. Prioritizing, got my business and my time right. Wristwatch, no TikTok, you know the crown.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the show, BBS Boys Detroit. I am your host, the one and only E-Dub, double E, whatever way y'all want to call it. It's all right with me. Up in the house today, y'all, we got for you. After missing the show 1 week, we missed the show last week because it was snowing like hell outside, man. We wasn't trying to make that trek up here. But we sent out some love to y'all through IG just to say what's up and let y'all know we was coming back this week. But I got up in the house with me today my fellow BBS boys, my man Tony Tone.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Nephew
what up,
Brad.
What up, though?
And our special guest up in the house is the one and only Low from Inner City Cycle, y'all.
What's up, y'all?
Ooh, that's the man up in the house, man.
Got Low in here, baby.
Up here, Low. We appreciate you, brother. Listen, y'all, I want to give a shout out to my fellow BBS boys. I want to give a shout out to my man Sonny Mac, DJ Tone, Buck, and we also got Tony Tone and my man Nephew up here in the house. Man, so we doing this thing live for y'all, and we shooting it out across all the states. Y'all can check us out live on Vent Radio and call into the show. Tune into the conversation at 248-429-7224. So let's get into it, y'all. Y'all know what we do. We like to start it off talking about some cars and all those type of things, and we're going to keep it real like that. We still going to do what we do. My man Low here is, like I said, the owner and originator of Inner City Cycle, in which they do all kind of things for cars. But we go way back.
Way back, baby.
Way back, man.
Way back.
We talking about, what is this, about 25, 30 years? So maybe that.
I've been at 35 myself.
Yeah, you've been there 35 doing that, but
I'm 36.
Yeah.
I got tools older than you.
But my man Low always kept it real with us, man.
Always, baby, always.
And I'm going to tell a little short story before we get into questioning some things about you, Low. But I'm going to tell the story about when we started, DJ Tone and myself started actually gigging up at Chuck's Millionaires Club. You was the actual DJ there before us.
Yes, I was.
And he brought us in, man. He brought us in, showed us love, got up there with us, showed us this is how they do what they do up here, and this is what's happening.
What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, I'm just telling you, that's how it was. Low was no joke, man. He actually helped me, because Tone was the actual DJ. I spent a few records here and there, but I was more like the hype guy on the side and getting the crowd going, this, that, and the other. Now, you talking about DJ Tone and myself doing that. Low was doing that by himself before we got there. All of that, playing the records, hyping the crowd, and in between, check this out. This guy would put on the record and then go out on the floor and dance too, and still come back
That's
up
low.
and
That's
keep
low,
it moving. So when he brought us in, man, we was pumping. We got the pumping from Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and he was doing all that. And he was like, "Man, I'm tired of this shit. Y'all need to come on and just start." We started getting more nights and more nights, but we kept it traditionally to what he had started and just morphed it into our own thing. So, man, I appreciate you for that. We had like a 10, 12-year run, me and DJ Tone up there, and Chuck made a whole lot of money. Rest his soul. May he rest in peace. But that was fun, man. That was my story and my interaction. Not to mention just some of the other stuff, but you know.
And I always told Chuck, I told him, man, you owe me some money for some child support, man, because I wouldn't have to pay all that damn child support if it wasn't for that damn club. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I hear you, man.
Man.
You were the man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into your business, man. So how did you, first of all, tell us what you do.
Well, I customize Harleys, and I take them from stem to stern, everything in-house, 30 wheels on them, 20 from 30s, 32, 34s, whatever size wheel you want, cut the necks, paint them up, custom paint, whatever you want to get for a Harley.
Okay.
You can get it done over there.
So is it busy for you right now? Seeing that this is off season, nobody riding, so you super busy.
It's still busy.
Oh wow!
And when it get hot outside, it's bananas. But it's busy right now. But it's bananas when it's.
So you usually working all day and all evening. So we really appreciate you taking time to come over here and kick it with us and chop it up, man. So
Man, he be so busy, you can't even get an oil change over there, man.
man,
Well, you can get an oil change, but you can't get nothing else. But like I rushed to get out here tonight, you know what I'm saying? I didn't take a whole bath, but I, you know what I'm saying?
oh man, I always thought he should have been in stand up, man.
Man, really,
but he
real
do
talk.
good sitting down too.
Real talk.
So listen, now when you first, I think were you doing car audio at one time?
I was doing car audio. I was doing trucks. See, I started in my backyard years ago.
Right.
So when I started in my backyard, and it's ironic. They used to always say I was like a Jamaican. So
Yeah.
I did think that.
I was DJing. I was making mixtapes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was cutting hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
I used to do hair and nails. And I was working on cars. So somebody could come get their oil change, get their hair and nails done. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing all this stuff out of my backyard.
Right.
What kind of shit is that?
And, yeah. And so then I said, well, you know what? The guy told me, he said, man, you need to go and get you a shop. I said, I don't want no shop, man. He said, you need to get you a shop. I'm working out my backyard. So you don't think that big, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm 20, 24, you know what I'm saying? I'm making nice money in
Right.
my backyard, no overhead. What I'm going to get all this overhead for?
Right.
And the guy said, well, get you a shop. So I went on in there and I said, talked to him, bought my building, and I work on my building and then work at the shop, work my building, work at the, and back and forth until I got enough to move in there.
Right. I remember them days too. And I remember that building. Right.
I remember the backyard.
Yeah. I remember backyard. Went then moving to the building.
Yeah.
I remember all that, man. So congratulations. That's true entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? That's true black business services, people. That's what we
BBS.
talk about. You know,
BBS.
BBS boys, we like to support our own and really talk about how they come from nothing to way up to, you know, something. It's all about being consistent and persevering through any and everything, man. I'm pretty sure there was some ups and some downs during that time, Angelo.
Oh, yeah, but mainly ups. When I started, man, I'm telling you, back then, you got to think in the early 80s, mid 80s, it was so much money floating around here.
Oh, we talk about that all the
That
time.
all the time.
Yes,
don't
sir.
There was so much money floating around here. It was no internet.
Right.
So you could charge
Yeah.
whatever you wanted to charge.
Yeah.
And they'd pay it. They wouldn't know. You wouldn't know about that young man. But, you know what I'm saying? But you could charge whatever you want to charge. So you was getting some rims that cost you, a set of them cost you $110, $440.
Right.
And you turn around and sell them for $800.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easily.
And
And it wasn't nothing because the dude, whoever gonna drop it like it's hot.
the money was so.
Yeah, it was
I usually
like,
had a
man.
radio station sitting in front of my building, get them $10,000 a week. FM 98 sitting in front of my building and broadcast my building.
Yo,
Yeah.
some money for that 98.
Yeah,
And,
what I done.
and I paid them no problem. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't want to pay a guy with a CD sitting in front of me. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Because
sir.
that money ain't the same.
No,
the
it's not,
same.
man.
Yeah.
It's not the
It
same.
ain't
It's
the
stretched a
same.
long way back then. You know what I mean? You can get a lot out of that. And not only that, once your name get out there amongst those who you know who we talking about, everybody gonna come see you.
Yeah.
Word of mouth, like you said, wasn't no internet. It's all about word of mouth
Word of
and
mouth.
and you know loyalty to those who you know gonna keep it real with you.
If you take care of them, and I'm in this business, honestly, you got haters all around the board.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't care
Definitely.
what you do. You can jump up and shoot fire at your ass. It don't make no difference. You're gonna find you some haters.
That's
Yeah,
true.
But
That's true.
you get past the haters
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you make it do what do. And as long as you treat them right, they're gonna come back.
yeah, without a
Yep.
doubt.
Yep.
You know.
True.
You don't worry about the haters. If they stop talking about you, stop hating on you, I get nervous.
Yeah, there you
Right,
go.
right.
You know what I mean? Who has time to put any of that energy into somebody worried about what the hell I'm doing? You know what I mean?
Right.
Right,
And
right.
you know, real talk. Another man's business is another man's business. You know what I mean? When you dig down deep into it. So, you know. Also, I want to get on over. I'm gonna come right back to you, though. But I want to get to you also, Neff. You got something going on called trunk music.
What?
Yeah, trunk music. So explain to us what that is, sir.
Well, trunk music is geared towards car audio. I did a little bit of the bike audio, but I don't want to dibble and dabble in that just because it's oversaturated. So slingshots mostly.
Okay.
So it's not really a lot of people dealing with slingshots, so that's my lane.
And
I do slingshots, customize them, add speakers, lights, and stuff like that to them.
And I know it's not a real heavy thing here yet, because I see quite a few slingshots, but not in abundance. You know what I mean? Not like you see like when we was talking to Ty out in B-More, they got like tons of them things and they everywhere.
It's a lot of them here.
So you gonna tap into that market, and how has business been so far?
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Okay.
It's not bad. I mean, this is the down season for the
Those kind of vehicles.
so
Yeah.
they always
Yeah.
gonna come in.
Yeah.
We got a list. So
Okay.
we
Okay.
have
So cool.
enough.
All right. And you in partnership with?
With my boy Theron.
Okay.
TJ.
Cool.
Y'all price was reasonable, man.
You get what you pay for.
Okay. So that means you got to come with some bread.
And I'm glad you said that, man. I'm glad you said it because I'm in business. So me and nephew, young blood, you know what I'm saying? so I have to tell you this. People come and say reasonable. How you gonna put reasonable on good shit?
Definitely.
Yeah.
If it's good, you get what you
Pay
pay
for. Yeah. You got to pay
Hey,
for
I'm
it.
saying that for the listeners, man. Hey,
No.
you know, hey, I ain't got no problem with paying.
No. I'm not saying that to you. I'm gonna tell the listeners.
Right. Look into that camera right there.
I'm gonna tell you. If you coming in and you looking for a bargain, I might not be the place you want to stop.
There it is.
But I'm gonna give you good work.
Right.
And I'm gonna stand behind my work, and you call me any time of the night or day if you have a problem. I'm coming.
There you go.
That's true.
That is true.
You can't get that everywhere.
No,
That's
you can't.
true.
Yeah, they'll move you to the side.
Yeah,
that's
you can't
true.
get that
Got you.
everywhere,
That's
man.
very true.
And that's how
Very
you
true.
get long-term business, man. And then that word of mouth thing, like we were talking about. See,
you
it just goes.
Well, hell,
goes
I've
and
been
goes.
doing business over 25 years with Low.
Longer than that.
It's long. Oh man, come on, man, don't tell our age.
When you had a Mercury?
Damn, that was back 80.
That was 85, 86.
Somewhere 87. Yeah, somewhere
It's
like
86, 87.
So you do the math, man. Now I can
God
add pretty
damn.
good. Okay,
Damn.
that ain't 25.
that. Well, a little bit more than 25.
Okay, well I put it to you like this: you didn't have no gray.
Damn. well, hold on. None of us
Hey,
did.
I probably did. I probably was just dying in
No.
the time.
business.
None of us did,
You didn't
man.
have
None
no
of us
gray.
did. So, Lo, question for you. Two questions, actually.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to get back to kind of like what we do. As you can see here, we do these cars and all that. And you've been knowing that for years. But what is your
Who
preference?
cars is those, man?
This is BBS Boys Detroit, man. That's us all day long.
See, I don't know if
But
Angelo
those-
knew that, man. That's
yeah,
our
that's
cars,
all our
man.
cars, man. And there's some that ain't even on there. But my question to you, for if you had to go back to like the 80s, 80s, between 80s and let's say mainly 80s, early 90s, when the paid in full era, you know what we talking
Right.
about back then, what would be your preference of a vehicle? And we talking foreign.
Foreign vehicle,
Yeah. During that time, what would you, if
a Honda.
a Honda?
All day.
Oh, you
Reliable.
remember I had a Honda.
Reliable.
I did.
All day.
I had one. I had the photo.
Reliable.
Yeah, all day.
5-speed.
Honda Accord.
Yep.
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 All day.
I'm trying to think. Did you do some work on that car? I think you did. I don't remember. It's been so long, but I had one. So that would be your choice
Oh,
of vehicle.
definitely.
As every day, what if, let me speak on the preference of a BMW or a Mercedes. Which one would you prefer?
For me, I ain't a BMW kind of guy. But if I had to, I'm not a BMW kind of guy.
Right.
I'm a simple kind of guy.
I got you. I
But
got you.
if I had a choice, BMW, I'm gonna say, God, to be more careful. I'm gonna step outside of myself. I'd have to go with the BMW.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
What-
Why
what's-
the BMW?
Why the BMW?
Yeah.
I ain't no Mercedes guy. You know what I'm
hear you.
saying?
I got you.
So
understand.
I'd have to go with the BMW.
What series though? What model?
The series, the one that run. I don't
Yo,
know.
the 7 Series, 5 Series,
I
3,
don't know nothing.
whatever.
See, I don't know nothing even about. I had me a BMW. What's a small BMW? I had one.
325.
325.
I had a 325 I bought from a guy,
Okay.
and it was hit on the side, and so they had it was hit on the side, so they had totaled it. I said, "Well, I buy that car." You know what I'm saying? So I bought it, cut the quarter panel off,
Right,
welded
right,
the quarter
right.
panel on, painted it up,
Right.
Right.
and I wrote it. I said, "This ain't me."
Right.
I sold the car and went and got me a Geo Metro. Bro, I swear to you, and got me a Geo Metro. And this is no lie. I went to AutoZone. I put me some spinning hub caps and be riding 4 deep. Had 3-4 females in there were riding my ass on my spinning hub cap.
This is true.
And
Very
I'm
true.
That's
Very
him.
true. Very
and
true.
I pull up, guys be sitting out at the club with they boys. It be 2 guys or 3 guys in the car, and I pull up in that Geo, 2 or 3 women jump out the car with me, and it was like, man, what the hell is you doing? I said, you got to get you a Geo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
I'm a
Simple kind of guy. I got you, man. I got you, simple guy. And that's cool too, because the simplicity in some things people overlook. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, you driving in the Geo, but those guys standing outside there probably paying a car note on something and wondering why they, you know, and really they can't buy nobody no drink or can't get no girl to go to the club with them because all the money in the car.
The man make the car don't make the man.
There
I
it
hear
is.
you. I got
There
you.
it is. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, y'all, join the conversation, people out there. We back on the air, man. BBS Boys Detroit.
Yes, we are.
We up in here, y'all. Call us at 248-429-7224. That's right, 248-429-7224. We live with y'all on Vent Radio. That's right, BBS Boys Detroit. We up in the house. Lo, question for you, man. So when the season gets busy for you, do you take appointments or is it all walking in? And how many people you got helping you over there? Are you still like a one-man operation? What you doing there?
I take appointments. I have to take appointments. Other than that, you get bombarded. I take appointments. The small stuff, they can come in, I can get in and out. I'm pretty much a one end. I got my man Taco, he over there with me. And
His last name Bell?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I thought I'd get you before you got me, man.
I'm coming back.
Oh, I know.
But
always do.
my man Taco, he over there with me. But
Shout out to Taco.
Yeah. Shout out Taco. Good looking, man. Blow up.
And
Need the help.
we grind, and he been with me 12, 14, almost 14 years.
Okay.
Yeah. But we get it in. He get up in there, he get to work and get his Cap Morgan.
There you go.
I swear, he'd have been at that shop 3 days straight.
What?
No, not going home, nothing, working. 3 days straight.
You want people
And when
like that.
when you come in, he might be drunk as hell, but he'll work his ass off.
There you go. You got you a loyal one there. That's a loyal one, man.
He but that's my brother from another mother.
That's
There you
what's
go.
up. That's what's up.
And if I must be exact on this, you've been there as long as you've been, and the reputation you have in that area, in the neighborhood, you don't got to worry about no craziness,
No, none.
no breaking and entering and stuff
No,
like
I
that.
had, since I've been there 30-something years, I had 1 break-in, 2. They broke in and stole some oil.
What?
Took about 4 bottles of oil in the cash register drawers, and they took a bike out at one time. And I done left my joint going downtown. That's when we was protesting when they wouldn't let the pickup trucks on Belle Isle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we was protesting. I left my shop and put the remote in the glove box, and it let the back door open. And I didn't get back to 2 o'clock that morning. I left early in the morning. I didn't get back to 2 o'clock.
Door wide
Yeah,
open.
yeah.
Back door wide open. Nobody touched nothing. So I don't have no problems over there.
Man, that's cool. And did you always have the whole building, or you ended up getting the rest of it later?
No, I always had
You got the whole thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
you
2
just had
buildings
and
made
you combine it
into
into one.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Period to the same areas.
all right, you want to provide a phone number for the people, man, so they can get a hold of you.
Yeah,
You're not
well,
taking
how
no
they
more.
get in
You're
touch
taking
with
no
you,
more,
Lo?
man. How they get in touch
You
with
can
you?
call me at 313
That's 313, y'all.
838
838
6313.
6313.
Man, that number's
That's-
still the same.
Inner City Cycle,
Oh, my
man. Y'all gonna be
God.
dealing with my man, Lo.
That was my
all day
home
long.
phone number, and I took it on to the shop.
Might as well.
Same number since 1982.
Ooh, man.
Man, I got a question for you, Lo.
Yeah.
I got to ask him this
Go
question.
ahead, ask the question, man.
I brung my bike over to you. I said, Lo, put these rims and do all this stuff to my bike. Then I went out of town, came back. And my man called me and said, man, you'll never believe what happened. The shop is on fire. And your bike is in there. Man, tell the people, man, what happened with this when your shop caught on fire? Because when I heard the story, man, I couldn't do nothing but laugh.
You laugh?
I laughed because I already knew we was going to take care of it, get the building right. I wasn't worried about that. I'm your guy, so I wasn't worried about none of that. But tell the audience what happened, man. Listen to this story, y'all.
I had a guy in the hood. I try to get the young guys in the hood. Always try to get them.
Get your mic. Yeah, go ahead.
I always try to get the young guys in the hood together. So, and help. And so, I had a young guy. He come up there. He working with me, and he said, "Well, man, what's that bike over there?" And with the foreign bikes, for some reason, they'd drop them off to get some work done. They'd never come back and get them.
Wow.
So I said, man, well, that bike over there, man, I say, the guy left this bike. It's been here about 7 months. I say, you can get it running. We're going to get a mechanics lane. You can have it.
Right.
So he come in, he working, I'm teaching him. So he can go in there and he break the bike down. And the bike been sitting there so long, he probably was sitting there about 7 months, no telling how long it was sitting in his house.
Right.
Drained the gas tank. And while he drained it and put it in the mop bucket, it's beyond me. So I don't know he put it in the mop bucket. I'm going to weld a little part. And the bucket catch on fire. He grabbed the bucket, go to get out, run it, take it out the shop. Look, if he'd have left it alone, he was good.
He was all right.
And that he got to his hand, he dropped the bucket, and it went up, hit the ceiling, and my joint caught a fire and blazed.
Man, I couldn't believe that, man. I couldn't believe that when I heard that.
About 20 bikes burned up.
Man. Insurance company. Woo.
Oh, yeah, they were suing me left and right, the insurance company. You got to pay this one back, you got to pay this one back, you got to pay this one back. But my joint burned up, I'm talking about you was looking outside. But the people that show love, they came through, because I didn't have insurance to fix all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They came through, what it's going to cost for that. They dropped some money off here, dropped some money off there, and I put my joint back here.
That's what's up,
Just
man.
like
That's
that. Just
love.
like that.
That's what's
Just like
love,
that.
man.
Just like that.
That's right. And that's what you know what that come from. You treat people right, so it come full
It's
circle,
karma,
man.
baby.
It come full circle. That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
So after that happened, and by the way, what year was that?
That was in 04.
Okay.
04.
So that probably 04, and you didn't probably get back to things until 05 after they got everything back together, and you started operating again. So did your business increase after that, or did it kind of
my business didn't slow down.
It just stayed the same.
See, I'm a real. I figures it out. This is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So when people come up and want to get some work done, I scramble through there and all that char, find me some tools, and I'm putting exhaust on outside.
Right.
It caught on fire April the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
But the lucky part, it did not rain.
None of that time.
None of that time. So I'm looking outside. I put the roof on. All that. It didn't rain. None of it. Had to rewire the whole joint.
Sure
But I
did.
was working outside.
Sure,
So they
yeah.
pull up there. I didn't stop working.
Yeah.
I put an exhaust on, whatever else. I was doing it outside.
That's real. That's
real,
real, man.
man.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I was there. I seen it for myself. I couldn't believe it. I was like, shit.
But you know what? Let's not miss the fact that it wasn't about. I don't believe, and personally, I don't think it was about the cash. It's about you loving what you do.
Yes, I love what I do. I fix shit all
Right.
day.
Yeah.
So it don't make me no difference.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If
That's
I-
that Jamaican.
You can call it Jamaican, whatever. I put a kid on a horse, man. I ain't lying. It don't make me no difference. I'm gonna make it do what it
I feel you, man.
do. Yeah.
And that's real though, because
yeah, that's real talk.
at the end of the day, I mean, I'm gonna ask you this, because most busy guys like that, and including myself and Tom, we always running around, right?
Always.
You probably don't need no 8 hours sleep.
And
What is that? I don't even know what that is, because I don't get that.
man, I mess around. I'm already a small guy, right? I lay down for 8 hours, my booty be flat as hell, man. I ain't messing with no 8 hours, no damn
Right, I don't
sleep.
know how nobody do that. Glenn is
They
included,
do.
man. 'Cause I know you don't rest. And if you feel like if you laying down too long, you cheating yourself.
Yeah,
Something wrong,
yeah.
man. You know, I can't sit that idle for a long period. I don't understand how people lay in the bed that long in the morning.
First off, you ain't gonna lay down no 8 hours anyway. Because
Nah.
when you get our age, that prostate shit, you got to go PP. Shit. You gonna get him out that bed.
Yeah, without a doubt.
That's true.
I
Very
don't
true.
think that unless someone forced me when I was too young to remember, I don't ever remember sleeping that long.
Nah, me either, man. I just don't. There's
I
too
can't-
much going
yeah,
on.
I can't do it.
And my mom and daddy was, God rest her soul, my mom and daddy worked your ass off, and that gave you gave you a guideline on
Yeah,
what you
perspective
had-
on life
Yeah,
and
what
what
you
you
gotta
should
do. That's right.
It's your makeup.
That's right.
That's,
That's
you know,
right.
become a product of your environment.
Yeah. And,
Easily.
And to this day, I can say I love my mom to death.
Mm-hmm.
I still got one of her shoes in my ass, but I made it do what it do. You know what I'm saying?
You probably don't know about that. Yeah, the shoes and whatever was in their hand, they're gonna throw it to her back in the day.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
that.
Man,
That's
I got
slippers.
house
Them
shoes,
slippers.
everything. Like,
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
But they made you grind.
Yeah.
And it made me who I am today.
Today.
exactly.
That's right. That's
Hustle.
right.
That's right. All about the hustle, y'all. Hey, people out there, once again, join the show. Give us a call here at Vent Radio. Talk to the BBS Boys Detroit at 248-429-7224. Call us up, and you can join the conversation. Just get in on what we're talking about, because we got some real entrepreneurship going on up in here. We in the house with my man Low from Inner City Cycle.
That's right.
We got Brent up in here from Trunk Music, who's also a BBS boy, and we just chopping it up, man. We got entrepreneur, my man Tony Tone, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always looking for an opportunity, if you know what I mean. So at the end of the day, y'all, it's all about promoting black services, making sure we're looking out for the folks here in Detroit, man. We also got chapters all across the country that represent this BBS Boys Detroit, but we're focused on here today, y'all. We focused on here and what we got going on here and how we can continue to broaden the horizons and bring people to what we do here in the city. So, Lo, you know a lot of people, man, East and West. Would you say majority of your business is from around the whole metro area, or do you get a lot of love from one particular side, West Side or East Side?
I get it from all over. I do East, West. I get it from all over. You know what I'm saying? So I get black, white. You know what I'm saying? But they from all over. You know what I'm saying?
Is most of that like word of mouth from other
It's
people,
all
or you
word
got
of mouth.
advertisement? It's just all word of mouth.
I don't advertise. One thing about if I advertise, that means I get more business.
And you got to be able to handle that.
And
business.
if you can't handle the business,
it's
like,
why would you do that?
no. Not only that, when you can't get to work out, it's like you might as well. You put your own foot in your mouth. You advertising. Come on, see me. holler
Messing
at
up your business. Then,
Yeah.
People like, man, you take your car, you do
'Cause
whatever over there. You gonna be waiting over there for that.
Yeah, you gonna wait for 3
Exactly.
months to get your car.
Then it's gonna be
that
extra
type of-
critiqued.
Yeah.
So,
You missing a screw right here.
I try to take on what I could take on, and I take on a lot because I work on houses, build garages. I do it.
Yeah,
It's a bunch
everything.
of
Yeah, you do.
That's what the
So-
Jamaican thing.
Let me ask you a question though.
Yeah.
You went from, I remember you cutting cars, the trucks, Nissan trucks
Into convertible.
into convertibles.
Yeah.
You was the first guy out here doing that here in Detroit.
I was the first black guy.
First black guy.
yeah.
Yeah. So y'all heard that, first black guy.
There you go.
So you went from there, from the cars, cutting the cars, then you fixing on cars, changing them all over. Then you went to bikes. What made you flip over to bikes?
Because I can get 4 bikes in a spot that I can get 1 car.
There you go.
You can charge double the money.
Right.
Young blood learn fast and good, boy.
So I got a question
got a
for you
bike.
too, though. but same thing for you. What made you get off into the trunk music thing? What was the initiative to do that?
Well, I love music, period. I always had sounds in my car. My first car was a Cutlass Supreme, and I threw some 15s in that. Super Pro Blues, I think that's what it was. And just love music, love hearing people coming down the street, shaking houses and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, that's going to be me.
Right.
And I had the guy used to do my audio. Almost burnt my car up. Like, never again, I just do my own stuff. So that's how I got into it.
Okay. And then what made you open to start the business?
Harleys. I had my bike or whatever, and I got kind of messed over on the sounds. I didn't like what I paid for, so did my own thing, and people liked it. They was like, why don't you, do audio? I don't want to get into that.
Right.
I got a regular job. I don't want to get into that. People too picky or whatever, and again, you get what you pay for, but they don't want to pay. So,
You got that right.
People came to me, kept talking to me about it, and my buddy, he has a slingshot. And then this opportunity with a garage came up, and it was a good offer. So
so y'all just kicking it one day, and
Yeah.
he's like, man, well, let's do this.
yeah, we was at a bike night, and somebody came to us with a garage.
Oh,
Why
wow.
not?
Okay.
Like, you can't beat that price, so we did it. I'll be doing it.
And that's a lot of times those when people come from when they start their own entrepreneurship, it was something you was doing or you admired when you was a kid or you've been doing it all along. You like, man, I've been doing this much and I can make money with this. Why not?
My uncle had was it a Blazer, 91 Blazer, and used to pick me up from daycare, and threw me in the back with the subs every time, him and his boys. And that's when I first fell in love with it.
So you was a little fella. How old?
Man, how old am I now?
You wasn't in no car seat?
No.
You was over that age, huh?
Yeah, I was in daycare.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, hold on there. I'm doing this math around shit, right?
Something ain't adding up.
Yeah, no, it's adding up. It ain't adding up on my end, it's adding up on his end. Yeah, but go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but my uncle used to throw me back there with the subs, and I just loved it. I just loved it.
So you was that little kid singing all the songs and everything.
Yeah, I'm an old head at heart. I'm an old head at heart. Everybody know that.
I'm interested.
Well, y'all know it.
What was he listening to?
Half deaf.
Right, I ain't deaf yet.
What was you listening to? What was he listening to? That
Dang, what did he used to listen
type
to?
of music?
I mean, it used to be some Luke. Dang, what else? LL.
Okay.
Fresh Prince. Summertime.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that was on.
Classic.
So when you bump that now, did it take you back there?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. He played that all the time.
So Lo, for you, music wise, coming from one of them crafts that you have, which is DJing.
DJing.
What was your favorite set to like play as a DJ? I could tell you what I think your favorite set is, but I'd like for you to tell the people what your favorite set is, because man, you did it all. From just go ahead. I learned a lot from watching you do that, and I liked the crowd.
I liked house.
Uh-huh.
And I like the regular radio play music. I never liked.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you hear it all the time.
Right. All the time. Yeah.
So I try to find different music that people didn't hear. So I might be in the bar. That's one thing I liked about Chuck, because you can go into Chuck's when I was going down to Chuck's Millionaires, and I go in there and whatever you put on, Chuck didn't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I put on something, and I used to put on all kind of music.
Right.
All kind of stuff. And you put it on, and they might not have never
heard it before. Right.
That's the kind of music I like, banging beat. Until this day, I'm the same way, because I go in the club, and you be sitting around listening. You got Charles Hicks or DJ Slice, now they play something to get you going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I love to dance. But that right there is just something new, different, and not played every day.
Okay. Yep.
Speaking of dance, I was looking at social media, and it just popped up. Lo, you was just doing your thing, ballrooming, and I said, Lo getting down. So to the audience and the viewers who watching, who's the lovely lady behind you?
Oh, that's my wife there, Mrs. Matthews.
Okay.
Hey there. What's happening, Miss Matthews?
How you doing? That's what's up.
Welcome to the show.
And I just noticed y'all was getting down, man. How long you been ballroom?
Oh, shit. I started ballroom in the 70s.
Woo.
I started ballroom in the 70s. You used to watch it on TV and run home and see it on TV. That's when Fast Freddy, when the scene first came out.
Oh, yeah, you taking us back.
Yeah.
For you viewers out there don't know what the scene is, we had our own little network show there, like Soul Train.
Yeah, that was our local Soul Train.
Yeah, our local Soul Train.
Yeah, Freddie used to give me, take the jacket off, throw it, wait for it to come back.
Yeah. So, that's when I started. But my grandma used to give me a quarter. I used to be so shy. I used to be super shy. And to get over my shyness, my grandma used to say, "Come on, dance with me." I said, "No, Grandma, I ain't gonna dance." She said, "Come on, dance." I said, "No, Grandma, I ain't gonna dance." She pulled out that quarter, I'd get the bug. You know what I'm saying? But I was shy. But the only thing got me over my shyness was humor.
Right.
Because other than that, I'd be like the WB Frog. I'd be talking trash by myself. Right. And then somebody come around and be, ribbit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Humor.
And the reason why I asked, because I want people to go on your Instagram site and see how y'all get down, man. It's beautiful. Let's
shout out that Instagram, man.
The Matthews. It's called the Matthews.
The Matthews.
On Instagram. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. We got to check that out, man.
Man, it's beautiful.
And so when we talk about the dancing, and
it's like that. The name of this town has already been changed from Motown to Geek Town. Question for the dancers: are you ready to throw down?
Yes, we are.
Hey, what can I say? We go to the.
Yeah. Okay, who we got on the line right now? This is BBS. Hey, Sonny Mac, what's up with you, man?
What's up, Sonny?
Yeah, thanks for calling in, man. What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, I hate them missing the festivities, man. Tell Lo and Miss Matthews I said hi, man.
He can hear you.
That's family right there.
I sure will, sir. You all right, Sonny? You been good?
Yeah, what's going on, Lo?
Oh, man, I'm holding on, man. Taking body shots, but I'm doing all right for an old fella.
Hey man, I know the last time I saw you, I said thank you. I pulled up on you and you did something for me, man. I appreciate that, man.
Oh, all day, baby. Anytime.
I know.
We got a lot of years, man.
He said,
I know, man.
He said,
I know.
drop it off by here at the office. What he said, just leave it here at the office.
Yeah.
What Glenn say?
He said, just leave it here at the office.
Yeah, we got a lot of years, man, and I don't give a damn. If I ain't seen you in 42, it's the same when I see you. You know what I'm saying?
I can attest to that. I ain't seen you in what, about 8-9 years?
Might be longer than that.
Yeah.
Who?
I ain't seen Low since then. We ain't talked. I mean, I haven't seen him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's been that long, but it's like we never missed. I mean, when I see him, it's like he walked in here today. It's like we never missed a beat.
Never missed a beat.
That's the
Low
love
doing
that
his thing at the shop.
Yeah.
Man, Low always been doing his thing, man. He blew me away when I saw him putting a whole back half on his house.
Mm-hmm.
That blew me away.
Yeah.
He said, let me show you something. I said, who did this? He said, me. I said, damn. So Low know how to do everything, man.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, he said that, and that's a blessing, man. Because you can teach other people all kind of stuff, man. If they're willing to learn.
Well, if y'all trying to get in touch with him, give me a call and then I'll arrange everything for you.
hey, sir, you hear that old hustle over there?
It never stops over here, baby. I keep hustling.
That's right.
The broker.
Man.
So everything been good with you, man?
Yeah, man. I just wanted to call in and say thanks for coming.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for supporting something we trying to, something we into, and once again, you looking out for us.
All day, man. Anytime, I enjoy myself.
Right.
Hey,
I appreciate it, man. That's all I wanted to tell you.
all right, man.
Yeah.
All right, Sonny Mac.
All right, man.
All right, holler back at you,
Okay,
man.
Okay,
right,
man.
good
Y'all
action.
be easy.
All right.
For sure.
That's all right, y'all. That was Sonny Mac, BBS Boy Detroit, joining in on the conversation. You can too at 248-429-7224. So I want to, out of all them things you do, man, what's the favorite one? The one you like to do the most? Out of all those different things you do, which one do you really enjoy the most when you get your hands on when you're doing something? Whether it's building the back of a house, or you fixing somebody's exhaust on their bike, or you
Working on houses. And dancing.
There you go.
And dancing.
I like working on houses too, man. When I had them 10 houses, I would do what I could do and save money instead of bringing in contracting somebody to do this and do that. Because I learned a lot of that stuff hands on from my old dude back in the day when I got off into the real estate thing, and it's just fun to do because when you finish it, you step back, you look at it and be like, yeah, see, I did that.
That's what I do.
took that.
I step back and say, yeah, Angelo did a good job. That shit all right.
That's my relaxation.
Yeah, it is though. You know what I mean?
I get up in the morning, and wife, she'll take. What time I usually wake up?
4:26.
What? That's
Not
about
25,
right.
26.
26.
Yeah. And when I wake up, and I might walk around the house, look around, and then I'm a little OCD, just a little bit. So I might get up and move around. Then I got to sweep or vacuum or something, and then give me something to eat. Well, I used to just get up and go, but she make me eat my oatmeal now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man, but I still got to stop eating my oatmeal. But anyway,
Right.
You know what I'm
Best
saying?
thing you can put in your body.
Yes, that's true.
And then I bought a house next door, and I go working on the house next door to me.
Okay.
So I ain't got to go far. But if it wasn't, especially during the pandemic, where you you had to slow down on everything you was doing.
Right.
But that house next door, that just gave me something to do.
Right.
Keep
you
going
busy.
Bonkers.
So do you own a lot of houses?
I got a few of them. Yeah.
Okay.
And that oatmeal thing, man, I had bad experience as a kid because that's all we ate. So when I got old enough, I ain't eating no oatmeal.
You thought you was having a bad experience. You just
I didn't know it, but that seemed like that's all we ate was oatmeal. So I was like, when I got old enough, I ain't eating that.
Oh, yeah.
And you know,
That's the one thing you should have kept eating.
yeah, you're right.
I need
right.
that protein,
Rice.
baby. I need that.
Hate rice.
Yeah.
So rice.
So you said dancing and working on the house.
Yeah.
When you said working on the houses, what is it? Just anything involved with repairing the house, or
I
just
do
whatever?
I do anything. I don't get on the roof no more. I'm too old for that.
Yeah, I fell off the
I'll be
roof.
29 in a couple of years. But what's your problem, bro? That ain't it.
Hey, I'm just sitting here doing the math, and
All
it
right,
ain't
man.
adding up.
Ain't nobody tell you to add nothing. You got your shoe off and everything. You know what I'm saying? Count. But
Oh my goodness.
yeah, but I'm too old. I don't get on no roofs. I got my man. They come do my roofs and stuff. But other than that, anything else,
Right.
I do. Now I'm not gonna climb the roof. Now I rent the buggy.
And get up on that
Oscillator
thing. Yeah.
and with the basket, yeah, I'm good. I get up there and do whatever, all the siding, all that. I do all that. But anything with wood, I make my own moldings. I build my own moldings. Strip all the wood off, strip it down, and I reuse the old wood. That wood high as I don't know what.
Yeah, it is, man. You do it. You strip it down, take the paint off of it, sand it again, and get it right back. Right, put it right back.
Run it through the planer, cut all the paint off.
Yep.
Sand the little edge and put it back on.
Yep. Look like brand new.
Yep. Look like brand new.
Save yourself some money.
And I like the wood. I don't like all the painted molders. I like original wood.
Right.
I just watching like people that know how to do all that do it. That's my enjoyment, watching them.
Watching.
Amazed.
You like me? I like to see the job completed.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I got to be doing
Then
something.
you can go somewhere else and tell a bunch of lies about what you did.
It's like, man, I was up on a ladder with him, and we knocked this on out. You know,
Look at it
I
now,
ain't
huh?
picked up a hammer. You know.
Right.
I hear you.
Yeah,
So-
matter of fact, I ain't never seen you work on nothing.
Man, I don't even
All
change
these
my oil.
all these years.
I don't change the oil to the car. I come see you. I call you for almost. I call you. I had you come out to my house.
Yeah. You want me to redo your kitchen?
The kitchen. I said, Lo, I need to do my kitchen.
Yeah.
I need some siding done to the house too. So we talk about that.
Yeah.
When we get up out of here. Yeah. But yeah, I don't do that. Man. I try to go out and make the money so I can get
pay for this stuff.
keep everything
Get it done.
going. You know, keep everything
Keep
going.
the economy going.
Yeah, keep the economy. You know how I'm saying. You know.
Well, I guess my bones and stuff is catching up with me from not eating oatmeal, so I can't do much of the stuff I used to do.
And you how old? I ain't trying to put your business in the streets. You how old now, man?
63, 4.
You ain't no 60
Oh,
nothing.
I'm getting close.
You ain't no 60 nothing.
I ain't 60 nothing, but I'm getting close.
What's close, man?
Well, you said I'd be 60 in 3.5 years.
Boy, I got draws over you.
You probably do, and I ain't gonna ask what you was doing to keep them damn draws, because that's none of my business.
Mineral spears.
That's none of my business there. So but
Okay.
Hello.
Yep.
Did it come back up?
Yep.
Yeah.
so, but with that being said, it's just more like we got more years behind us than we do
Ain't no
in front
question.
of us.
Oh
No
yeah,
question.
absolutely.
So this is why I try to tell people all the time, even with us doing this, what we're doing right now, it's great to rekindle relationships with people who are like-minded. You know what I mean? And still continue to have
Right.
like brotherhood like this and sit back and just talk about nothing. But if you're sitting around worried about what somebody else is doing, or you're not focused on what you can make happen for yourself moving forward at this point in life, man, you're in a world of trouble right now.
Yep.
You know, and the rest of the time gonna pass you by. So no matter how old I am, close to 60, I want to see 60 and more. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Man,
I'm gonna
I'm
keep
trying
going.
to see 100.
You
I'm
know, to
trying
do
to
what I
see
gotta
100.
do to make sure that happens. That's
right.
including, lifting people up, man, and giving people an opportunity to express themselves by coming here on the show. And by the way, you're more than welcome to come anytime you see fit. That seat is open for you, man. You have an unlimited invitation.
I'll be back tomorrow.
But you know what was so cool? We were talking. We had a little meeting,
Right.
and Angelo name came up.
Yeah.
Tone mentioned it, and I said, let's call him right now. And I called you, Lo, and you was like, I'm there.
Right.
Yeah.
If that ain't
It-
brotherly
no other-
love,
I was
man,
sitting
come
right there
on.
when he did it. So it's like you didn't come out with no. So what's in it for me or this? That,
It
the
wasn't
other,
none of
blah,
that,
blah,
man.
blah.
It was
You just
like,
said,
I'm there.
Where you at?
Yeah.
All I
Where I
all
gotta
I need
be
to know
at.
is
What
I need
time?
to take a bath before I come.
Yeah, that was some shit, man.
Oh yeah, you did. You did tell me to make sure I take a breath mint too.
Yeah, I did mention that because I said he probably gonna be sitting next to me. Yeah. He might try to come up in here funny like, I just got off, got oil all
All on his hands, and
whatever. So, but we would have accepted you anyway, brother. Whatever way you come.
But that was just
it's all
love,
good.
man.
It's
Just to be
it's
able to
love,
make that phone
100%.
call and John, man, that
just
was
like
just
that.
love.
So even when I do the segment that's going to be coming up soon, in which I bring some DJs who've been around for a long time DJing, you're going to be here. I'm going to ask you to come, man. So we talking about, quite a few local DJs that have been around for quite a time.
Okay,
And so I would
good.
like for you to come, chop it up, because you know every damn body.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like just an open house, having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we'd like for y'all to join us in this conversation with the BBS Boys Detroit and with my man Low. He's a motorcycle guru, if you don't know, over there at Inner City Cycle. He can help you out with all your needs with your motorcycles. But you got to hit him up to get an appointment, man. And that you hit him up at what number?
313-838-6313.
That's right. And then we also got my man, nephew Brent here, BBS Boy Detroit, fellow BBS Boy Detroit, who's representing Trunk Music, who also is accepting appointments to do what, nephew? What you take care of?
Slingshot Audio and Lights.
Okay. And where you can be reached at what? 313-505-4008. Is that the correct number?
That's one of the numbers, or 313-622-4064.
All right, there we go. So you got Trunk Music up in the house, and then you got Low with the motorcycles up in the house doing his business, doing his thing, and we want to help support these brothers. You know.
So when you say slingshot, are you talking about them 3-wheel things?
Yeah.
Getting in my damn way?
Yeah. He said
So you
getting in
don't
his
do
way.
cars.
I will. I'm geared more towards the slingshots.
What the hell? Name the 3 of them in the market.
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of them out here.
I started to see
A lot of
more of
people
them
getting
last
away
year.
from the Harleys.
I started to see a lot of them last year than I did the year before.
Yeah, it's growing.
But it'll probably start to grow more even this year. You know,
I went to Brent's shop. I went up to visit, and I think he had like 3 or 4, and it was just all broke down. I'm like, man, you really doing it? She said, man, I got a list of cars I got to get done, and I was really impressed with that.
You had one in there when we was dropping off the car from the show, when we did the car show. It was one in there then, and I was like, man, this is a nice little shop what you got in here, what you got going on, but he was working then.
Yeah.
So tell me, outside of Lowe's straight up entrepreneur all the way around, he worked strictly for himself, right? You was a little different. You got a regular job, like you just mentioned.
Yep.
And you got this business going on, and you do have a partner. So
Yeah.
with the business, do you find it difficult to find time to do? And you got a family, so do you find it difficult to balance all that time and still get 6 hours of sleep?
I don't get sleep. I don't sleep.
Okay, well,
I
you're
don't
young,
sleep.
so you'll be all
Yeah.
right. But
It is difficult. It is. So I got to schedule myself.
Mhm.
You know, I usually be there Monday through Wednesday. I split the week up in half.
Mhm.
You know, to do both jobs, and then the next half of the week I do just my regular 9 to 5 or whatever.
Okay.
And spend time with my family.
okay, so you working late nights because you get off probably in the
Yeah.
afternoon. So then
Yeah.
you go head to the crib, see everybody, blah blah blah, then head on to the shop.
Yep.
You do probably 4 or 5 hours there.
Yep.
Wow, that's interesting. But when you work for yourself, that's what you got to do. You got to
Yeah.
put in that grind, right? Am I right, Lo?
Yeah, but I don't mean to interrupt you, and no disrespect at all. You talking about you spend time with your family? Man, when I was growing down playing.
Yeah, I found that to be rather strange.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's
That's a beautiful thing, man. I'm glad you're doing that.
I'm glad you do it.
I'm trying. I ain't perfect.
Visit the family. That's right.
Glad you're doing it.
I hate when people bring that kind of stuff up on the show. I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's totally preposterous.
Like
You actually hanging out with these
So
people
you-
that you take care of?
you got to hit that button then, you know.
What kind of shit is that?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we like to have fun up here, man, all the time.
All the
Hit me
time.
with that Instagram again for you and your wife dancing, man, so people can go check that out.
That's the Matthews.
The Matthews.
And our website is Our Urban Fusion, too.
Okay.
Watch my pearl.
All right, bye-bye.
So yeah, you can check us out, Our Urban Fusion, or the Matthews on Instagram
Okay.
and Facebook.
Okay. So I'm gonna go check it out tonight. I haven't done that, and I'm not a member of Facebook. So, but I will go check out that Instagram. See, but
You on Instagram?
I am on Instagram. Yeah.
Okay, so you say you ain't checked it out.
No, I didn't. Man, I told you I didn't know that you had an Instagram.
Oh,
page,
my
man. I
goodness.
didn't know. So
Everybody
Excuse
in the
me.
world has an
No,
Instagram.
no, it's okay.
no, I didn't know
But,
that he had.
You know,
one
I ain't
with
seen
this-
you in a
it's
while.
been a long
I
time.
never
No,
thought.
but you have to assume now.
No,
that people-
Yeah.
I never thought I'd do this kind of shit to you, man. For real though, but you take this on home with you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, but I can expect something.
Hey,
like
but
that,
you know what?
you know
I was impressed with it when I saw Puffy actually comment on y'all dancing.
Okay.
I was like, Puffy was like, they getting it in.
He got to see it in real life, man. I used to be amazed watching this dude go
Man, I
from
seen
one
him in
end of the
Chuck's.
room to the other side of the floor. Doing
I
all
seen
that.
him in Chuck's one time. I was like, I need to know how to do that shit.
Well, we got a thing Saturday, man.
Really?
Yeah, down the Sky Bar this Saturday from 3 to 6.
Ooh.
So you can learn how to ballroom.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all teaching folks how to do it?
Teaching them how to do it.
See, that's another thing onto his little list.
And then, and seriously, the killer part about guys, when it come to dance, you know, I done heard guys say, man, players don't dance.
Shit.
I'm saying, I done heard them say this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, gangsters don't dance. If you having fun, you having fun.
Yeah,
right, without doubt.
Gangster, whatever you want to call it.
Then
You
they
having
get
fun.
mad when they go out of town somewhere.
And everybody dancing and you
And they
standing
can't
around
dance.
They don't know what to
dance.
do. Right.
Man, I'm going to tell you something. The most fun time that I had was when we had that club jumping for 5 days a week.
Right.
We get up there and play. I got so good I could do what he was doing. Put on the record, go out there and be dancing.
I'm gonna tell you how I know, cause I haven't ballroom in I don't know how many years. But I think I told you guys about that club that I went to over in New York. Greatest club I ever went to in terms of people enjoying themselves that I had ever been in. And them guys and them girls, man, them ladies, they was throwing in there.
Right.
The DJ, I mean, he went through 40 years of music. I mean, just a great atmosphere. I'm like, damn, these people throwing in here. I don't even know if I can still remember how to ballroom.
Right.
So I understand sometimes in Detroit you might be somewhere that you may not be familiar with, and you want to be on you want to keep your antennas up and see what's going on around you. But you know, when you start at that 50 and over club type thing, you don't generally have to worry about none of that foolishness.
Right.
You know, these are really the times where you can enjoy yourself. You enjoy
life.
That.
Yeah.
We only want you in there.
And the killer part about it, you bet when you in that 50 and plus club, because March I'll be 62. So when you in that club, you make the best out of that time while you here.
Yeah,
There you go.
absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You
You have a
got
good time, man. Have a great time. Like I said, the guy over there or the girl over there worried about what I'm doing because I'm having a great time. That's because they miserable.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't know how to have a good time.
Them haters
or whatever.
Low talked
That's
about,
the
them
same ones
haters.
Low talking about. So again, that's a shout out to everybody out there who enjoying themselves, man. Shout out to you too, man, for being 6 in the deuce. Man, that's a blessing, man.
good, boy.
You
Look
sure
good.
look good, man, for doing all that. Don't
You
roll
know,
your eyes at me no more.
I've been messing with. I'll get you later about that. But I've been messing with that old lady and that baby powder, you know.
And that Hennessy.
We'll
that
talk
hen
about
dog.
that. We'll talk about that later.
Oh man.
Yo, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Thank you for calling. You on with E double, that is BBS Boys Detroit. How can I help you and what's on your mind?
What's up, E? This $1.50.
What up, Buck?
Yo.
That's fellow
Fuck
BBS
you,
boy
Buck.
on the line. What up, Buck?
Fuck you, Buck.
What's going on with you?
I got a question. I got two questions. One for Low.
Yeah.
All right. Tap your phone. It's
I
broken.
want to first say,
Tell him to stop listening to himself. He's listening
Yeah.
to the delay.
Don't listen to the delay, man. Just go ahead and ask your question. We got you.
I want to ask Low, tell him thanks for coming out supporting the BBS Boys of Detroit.
For sure. Anytime.
Yep, he can hear you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
First, the question is,
Man, you got a lot of feedback. Hold on.
Cut your radio down.
down, man.
Cut your stuff down, man.
Is he a real
how
BBS?
far back?
Yeah.
How far back can I buy a bike and have you do all the fancy work to it on a Harley? How far back of a year can I go?
What kind of riding you gonna do?
Just cruising. I ain't no young cat. I'm just every now and then whenever Tone let me off work, so
Okay. Okay. So I mean, you can go. You can go 05, 06. But depending on, I would try 09 and up.
Okay.
So you had a big back tire, 09 and up.
Well, the one I'm looking at is I think it's a 2012.
Okay, you good.
So I'm quite sure you're familiar with the bike. So all I want to do is probably change the kit on it.
Okay, there ain't no problem.
Soon
soon as Tony Tone let me get it.
Okay, but Tony Tone will let you get it, and you bring it on by the shop, and then you can get it. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like
You
a
talking
plan.
about my street
That sounds
guy.
like a plan.
Okay, for sure. But
Now,
yeah,
my
you
second question
Yes,
is for
sir.
Neff.
Yo, what up, though?
Neff, are you only doing the sounds in the 3-wheelers? Or are you still putting them in the cars as well?
Well, I do cars, too.
I
do
okay.
cars, too.
Because I got an Acura Legend that needs some sounds in
I'm
it.
on it.
Ooh. Hey, you better pay close attention to when you drop that car off or when you get it back from nephew, because he been talking about an Acura Legend now for quite some time.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Make sure it's insured, buddy.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's why I got insurance on it.
I get you, Buck. Okay. What else on your mind, brother?
Just keeping the spirits going, man. That's all. Keeping the spirits going. Doing this movement with BBS. That's all.
Okay, man.
That's what's up.
Well, we appreciate the call in, my brother. And make sure you get Lowe's information if you haven't wrote it down already. We'll make sure you get it so you can set that appointment, because you got to have an appointment, bro.
For sure.
All right.
Okay?
All right, everybody take it easy.
Yeah,
All right,
I
bud.
Take it easy,
see
bro.
you Saturday, man.
All right, bud.
All right. Yep.
All right, yo, it's time for us to pay some bills here. We got to pay some bills. This show is brought to you by Trunk Music. The owner is sitting right here. Trunk Music is the owner of this is sponsoring this show right now.
Wherever the camera is.
So if you're tired of the basic factory look, tired of the wind blowing louder than your radio, and some personality, and
That would be me.
You need some personality on your slingshot. Call Trunk Music LLC. That's right. Call Trunk Music LLC for your slingshot, auto, and lighting needs. He will put some lights around there for you if you need that. Don't just be seen, be heard. So that's right. Call now and book an appointment with Brent or with TJ at 313-505-4008. That's right. Trunk Music. They do good work. All right?
That's right.
We also want to give a shout out to my man over there at Tax Smart, Sam. You know, Sam Curry, that's the guy over there that can do your taxes. He's located at 20318 Grand River and can be reached at 313-592-1600. Sam is there for all of your tax needs as we approach this tax season. Some of y'all are not aware. We thought all that stimulus money and all that stuff was going to keep you good. Some people might be on tax services over there with TaxSmart. With Sam, we'll show you how to get that all taken care of. He will handle all your tax needs. So go check him out. Tell him BBS Boys sent you. See, he might even show you some love from that perspective. All right. So back to the show a little bit, y'all. We want to talk a little bit about nicknames. So I keep bringing this up every show, and I want to ask. This question is around your vehicles too. So first of all of us have had nicknames in our lifetime. You know, and some of us haven't. I'm not gonna get into why I was called the names I was. We went through that a couple episodes ago. But I'm also interested in knowing a vehicle you may have had that you nicknamed the car. And what was the car's name, and what was the model of the car, and why did you give it that name? So we'll start with any one of y'all that want to jump out there.
I never nicknamed my car.
You never have.
Well, now it is 320.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's Snowflake.
Okay.
And the other one is Goldie.
Okay, so you've never named your car
except now.
now.
Until I got around y'all, but I had a lot of cars and I've never nicknamed.
I nicknamed one.
Okay.
Dirty Hoe.
What was the car called?
That was a Mercor.
Oh man.
Hey, you remember when I had that old 65 Fairlane? It was a white 65 Fairlane.
Yeah,
I had a white 65 Fairlane.
Mm-hmm.
It said mustache rides, 25 cents on the license plate. You don't remember that car?
No.
Yeah, 65 Canadian Fairlane. That car was sweet as hell too. I sold that car.
You did sell a car.
Yeah, you remember my old Falcon, 65 Falcon?
Yep.
1432s tucked up on there.
Yep.
Man, I had 52 Packard, clean as hell. Second owner. Sold it. Man, all them cars I wish I never sold.
No, because they worth paper right now.
A lot of money
They
right
worth
now.
that bread right now, boy. Woo-wee.
So have you ever had a car you named?
I did. It's called Old Faithful by Renault Alliance.
That car was Old Faithful.
Old Faithful.
Yeah.
She took me from here to New York to Philly to Ohio to Kentucky to Atlanta Man, Renault Alliance, boy. Old
What'd you ever do with that car?
I sold it.
They sold that car.
I sold it.
Right.
Had to let it go, baby.
My Bronco, my blue Bronco, was the OJ. I couldn't help it. It was the OJ. I got that right after that happened.
What you give it that?
That was a 96.
Yeah.
96.
You know, before guys, so.
Yeah, that was 96. It was blue with the peanut butter. So yeah, y'all, we want to thank y'all for joining the show today.
Good show.
I think it was a great show. I think we had an opportunity to come back and come back live with y'all after missing a week. I was down and out by missing that week, man. I'm telling you, it was like, man, something's missing in my life right now because I enjoy coming on every week, talking to y'all, representing the BBS Boys Detroit. Don't forget to hit us up on our Instagram. It's _BBS Boys Detroit. You can check us out there and look at what we're doing. You can also check us out, check this episode out, and 11 other ones, including this one, will make it 12. You can check out those previous shows and just reach out through Vent Radio and go to YouTube. And you can check us out there. Check out all the episodes and see what we're doing. And we will see you guys next week. Don't forget to hit us up on our bbsboys.com. You can get some of this merchandise. We got the hoodies, we got the skull caps for you. We got them in gray and we got them in black as well. And then next week,
I got a hoodie for you, man. Just so you know, I got a hoodie for you.
You get it doctored in. And man, we really want to thank you for coming here and representing the Inner City Cycle and telling us all about what you do, man. It's a pleasure seeing you again, my brother.
Yes, sir.
And nothing but love for you.
Yeah.
Love,
and again,
baby, love.
That seat has your name on it. Anytime you want to come,
I
just
back.
reach out, let us know.
I'm glad you brought that up because I got some clothes in the car. I'm gonna move my shit on up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we try to have a great time up there, man. We get calls in from people all across the country. Some of the other chapters give us a call. We talk about this car stuff. We didn't really get to a lot of car stuff today, but we normally do. But we don't necessarily have to just stay in that lane, even though BBS Boys Detroit, you know we like to talk about the old forms from back in the Paid in Full era. We're going to continue to do that, continue to represent that era. And we got some things coming up in the spring and in the summer that you all are going to really want to get in on. We'll keep you informed about that stuff as we get down the road.
It's the picnic,
but
baby.
in the meantime, BBS Boys out. We up out of here.
Deuces, we out,
we
baby.
up out of here, y'all.
We out.
One love. Special shout out to my man Glenn on that board over there. Doing for us. Peace out.
I'm talking Beamer all clean, fit too mean, finger all shiny on my baby's diamond ring. I was on a high till I caught onto the scene.